Why aren't you using Waze? Or Waze, I like calling it that, but anyway. Look at this, look at it. It's a navigation program, and you can do a little more than just get to your destination safely. Let's check out the settings real quick. You can set it for auto display, 3D, 2D, auto mode. There you go. Day, night, or auto. Come on, keep up on. You got general. Set your language, your unit, miles, kilometers. Event radius. It's pretty cool. Prevent auto lock. Keep Waze on top. Unnecessary. You can use your social networks. Foursquare, Twitter, Facebook. All kinds of settings. Display settings. You can change how the map looks. What your car looks like. Actually, let's look at that. Yeah, all kinds of vehicles, even motorcycles. What else? Navigation options, gas station prices. Let's see. Anyway, let's get to the good stuff. Yeah, all that's great, but let's get to the good stuff right here. You can also communicate with other Wazers. There's one right there. You see him? There he is. But this is the important stuff. You can report traffic jams, police, accidents, hazards, gas prices. There's map chat, that's not important. Map issue, place, camera, check-in, and closures. Now, with traffic jams, you can say whether you are in traffic, whether it's a standstill, heavy, or moderate. And then, go like that. Police. Now, this is important, and I want to stress this. This is not just used to identify police speed traps. This is also set up for locating police that are at stops. Maybe there was an accident somewhere, and there's a policeman there. Is he hidden? Is he visible? He's right there on the side of the road. Look out for him. Be aware that he is there. Let's continue. As you can see, it was doing a thing where you can get to it later. See, if there was an accident, of course you could just report that. Minor, major. Hazard. I use this a lot for vehicles that are on the side of the road when they shouldn't be, or they just happen to be there. You can also do weather conditions, on-road, off-road. Gas prices. I never use this for gas prices for obvious reasons. I have a better app for that. You can chat on there. If there's an issue, you can report that. Yeah. We don't have cameras like in our city, so it really I don't use that. Closure. I wish. No, that's fine. Yeah, that works good. That's Waze. It's good. I like it. You should use it. Use it. Everyone should use this. Now, when it comes to Waze, there's a few things that I don't particularly like, or they're rather confusing. And it's reporting in itself. When it comes to there's something on the road and you want to report it and you want to try and get it pinpoint and very accurate, it's actually quite difficult to do that because you're not really sure whether you press OK, and when you press OK, are you reporting the incident just then at that spot, or are you reporting it when you pressed it? Because there's a sequence of pressing things, and you have to press to bring up your choices, and then you have to press which choice you want, and then you press that, and then you have to say what side of the road it's on or what kind of thing it is, and then you press OK. So it's a lot of pressing going on before you actually report the incident. And I'm not sure where it marks it. I'm not sure if it marks it, when you describe the incident or when you actually say the incident. And it also makes it very difficult to pinpoint such things, because then it's like, do I report the thing early so that it's way ahead of it, or do I report it after it, and then, when you're driving up to it? But for the most part, it's not a big issue, because the thing, whatever it is, when you're driving up to it, you get an early warning for it anyway. So regardless, you're gonna see it or not see it and report it accurately, whether you thumbs it up, it's there, thanks for the help, or it's not there, and then you report it as such. So again, if you're using Waze, you shouldn't be holding your phone while you're driving. Get yourself a mount of some kind, mount it up, like I have my phone here, and then using Waze is a little easier, and you won't be taking your eyes off the road. Although I do wish, sometimes it's hard to try and report something when you're on busier streets and there's more going on, and you need to make a right or make a left or signal or be careful or look out, but then, hey, there's a vehicle on the side of the road. I want to report that. I want to let other people know that that's right there, and they should look out for that before they get up here, because they might be doing the same thing I'm doing, trying to turn right or turn left or this or that. So that would be a nice feature. And as far as there's two incidents that happened with Waze. One was the officer being killed, which, if a person wants to kill somebody, what they use is not an excuse for them to do it. So we really can't say, oh, it's Waze's fault for having police monitoring in their software. That's why that cop died. I go, well, no, that just made it easier for him to be found. Yeah. But if a person was going to hunt a cop and kill him, then whether he had Waze or not, it wasn't going to stop him from finding what he wanted. See if I can remember the other point I was going to make. A lot of police in Miami, I heard, were making false reports of their locations from where they were. Now, that kind of behavior is not applauded on Waze, because Waze is set up to basically reward people for good reports and more or less banish people for bad reports. If you do too many bad reports in a row, then eventually you're not going to be able to do it anymore. So, I think everyone on the planet should just be honest about everything that they do. Whether it be good or bad, I think people should just be honest in general and not do scumbag, less than reputable things in their daily life. If you're gonna speed, go 60 miles an hour and 45, be real with yourself. I'm going 60 in a 45. I shouldn't be, but I am. Just be real. But anyway, enough with these kinds of things. Again, I say everyone use Waze. Use it. Waze. You can find it in your Google Play. You can find it in your App Store. You can find it. It's there. And it's great. And you should use it. But plug your device in and keep it charged and drive safe. Signal when you're changing lanes, and don't be all up on the rear of the person in front of you just because they're going 45 and a 50. Just we'll get there. We'll get there.